Hello, beautiful. Here is a tapping practice for moving on with grace. After we go through a breakup and things start to settle, and we have taken some time to do introspection, self-healing, reflection on the past, and we start to get floods of memory about ways things could have been different, or how we would have been different from this present, most evolved conscious state of being. So what's most important as we are transitioning out of a relationship and back into our sovereign being is self-compassion. It's really easy to practice this with others, right? We can see someone that is in pain or suffering, and we can easily find that place of compassion in ourselves. And we generally can give good advice to others and not really to ourselves. So this is a tapping practice to continue to move on with self-compassion, with grace, allowing things to surface no matter how challenging, having the courage to cope, always, always, always. Let's find a seat, first of all. Take a moment to close your eyes. Take a deep breath and fully arrive into your body. Let's take a moment to send a wave of gratitude from the crown of your head all the way down to your toes. Think of 2 things that you are grateful for in this moment. Bring that to your heart. And from this place of gratitude, we can find the courage to do this practice, to revisit some painful memories and signal to your body right now, however you would like, that it is safe to feel, to transmute. All this work that we're doing is to bring the darkness to the light, because you are light. You are infinite light. Feel that that beautiful light radiating from your chest. And just remember this feeling as we go through the tapping, as emotions come up. You are light. So when you're ready, let's open your eyes and begin our tapping. Even though I sometimes take things personally, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I sometimes worry about him, I choose to love and forgive myself. All of these feelings of regret, all of these feelings of wishing things were different, I choose to be present with it all. And I remember that through my journey of self-healing, certain doubts are going to creep in. And I choose to remain stable through these experiences. Even though at times I think about him, I choose to deeply love and honor myself. There is nothing wrong with thinking about him or checking on him. I can lovingly accept my curiosity. While coming back to my circle of control, I remember that his behavior is not a reflection of who I am. His behavior is not a reflection of who I am. His choices are not a reflection of who I am. I know who I am. I am a sovereign, beautiful, powerful woman. And so I choose to love the version of me that was in a relationship with him. And as hard as that may feel to accept, I choose to love the past me. I choose to love and accept my past choices. I choose to release judgment and shame over my past decisions. Even though I invested a lot of time in this relationship, and the reason why may not make sense yet, I choose to love and accept the past me that chose this relationship. It does not serve me to try to change the past. I cannot change my past. I can only influence my future by remaining present and loving exactly who I am today. I love who I am today. I deeply love and accept who I am today. His choices are his own story. And so I don't take things personally. Just like how what he eats for breakfast doesn't affect me, it's the same exact for his other behaviors and decisions. We are each responsible for ourselves, and I choose to let go of feeling responsible for him. And he is not responsible for me. Releasing all attachments and responsibilities. I am free from this relationship that was not serving me. And it feels good to be on my own right now. It feels good to work on my healing. It feels good to work on my self-worth. I am feeling more and more confident every single day. Feeling more clear about who I am. Getting to know my deepest desires. I feel closer to my highest self every day. He is a sovereign being too. And so I choose to let him be. I choose to let him go with love. I choose to let him go with grace. I will not engage in low vibration behaviors. I let go of judgment of his choices or who he's hanging out with or what he's doing. I choose to love myself through this healing. I choose to love myself through this uncoupling. I choose to love myself in ways no one else will. So why not start now? I choose to love and accept all parts of myself. All versions of myself from the past. Because that would be a pretty badass thing to do. And I choose to suspect that everyone is doing the best they can. And there's a part of me that says, he could do better. And I deserve better. But I understand that with the information he has and his level of consciousness, maybe he is doing the best he can. And the rest is history. And truly, it is none of my business. It is none of my business to think about what he's doing or thinking. I focus that energy back to me. I focus that energy back to my circle of control. I focus on what makes me feel alive. I focus on joyous expansion and more unconditional self-love, because that feels much better than worrying about anything else. Even though sometimes I think I wasn't good enough, I choose to forgive that part of myself that wonders that. I choose to understand that maybe I just want to protect myself, and that I have always been more than good enough. Whoever receives my time and energy is incredibly blessed. Whoever receives my love and hard work is incredibly inspired. Whoever receives my attention will really benefit. And so I choose to know that my past relationships have provided me with so much wisdom about what I desire and what I don't desire, about who I want to be around and the life I want to live. I couldn't discover my yes without finding my no's. My past relationships were a beautiful investment in my growth. My past relationships were a beautiful investment in my growth. And I choose to feel grateful for everyone in my past, for simply being a part of my journey. I choose to move forward gracefully, loving myself and believing in myself, clearing any resistance to moving on with grace, clearing resistance to loving this healing process, no matter how uncomfortable or painful. I truly am grateful for who I am becoming. Moving on from this past relationship with grace, with love and deep, deep compassion for myself and everyone concerned, in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. May you always carry forth the feeling of compassionate grace. You're doing an amazing job, and I'm really proud of you.